Over the last decade, Manchester United has been known as the worst ran club in history. Terrible transfer after terrible transfer has led to a club in complete disarray. But that will be fixed today. These three gentlemen have been tasked to bring Manchester United back to glory. Each member has been given $200 million to spend on any future transfers.
Sounds good, Millie, but how's this gonna work?
We're going to be going through each of the 11 positions to see if the boys want to sell and buy a new player or keep their current player for that position. But this won't be easy. The boys will have to follow the rules given to them by the board, and along the way, they may either gain money or they may lose money from their transfer budget.
I am ready to rebuild Manchester United. What is the first position?
Not so fast, boys. Before you begin, you have to pick a management card to start off your transfer season.
Sounds good, Millie. Firms, pick your card.
Let's see these cards.
Hopefully it's signed 7 Milan players.
Oh, I would love that. But my card says the board has decided you need to lower the average age of the squad. You must have a minimum of 3 U21s in your starting 11.
Wow. You would think this is managing Inter here.
Well, I mean, does it already count that Garnacho, Menu, and I think Hoyland might be U21?
Oh, so that actually works on my favor.
I don't know about that, Barbara.
It depends if you want to sell some of those players, friends, because I know you're not fans of them.
Hey, listen, Mino's a baller, but Garnacho might be a little sell situation.
Anyway, Varvar, it's your time.
Please sign Lenny Yoro. Your manager feels the project is not on the right track and quits. You must pick a new manager. Not Ten Hag!
That is unfortunate, Varvar. Ten Hag will not be on your squad.
Not my ball.
I mean, manager is going to be the first position, but he has no choice. He already has to sell Ten Hag.
Varvar, Ten Hag, unfortunately, will not be on your squad.
Fans want more English players on the squad. You must purchase at least 2 English players for your starting 11.
that one's not bad. I
No,
think.
but that's crazy because I won't know until I sell my players if there's an English player
true.
available.
A little homegrown talent doesn't hurt anybody, though.
If this was Italy, maybe.
True.
No, that would definitely hurt somebody then.
We will be picking the managers first. And Varvar, unfortunately, you will be sacking Ten Hag, so you have no choice but to buy a new manager. Pala Firms, will you be keeping Ten Hag?
Listen, Ten Hag won a trophy. And you can't discredit
2
that.
trophies?
Two trophies, Carabao
bro.
and FA Cup.
With one of the worst teams ever. And listen, I'm looking at a lot of these players and I'm prepared to sell a lot of them. So I might keep Ten Hag
Me too.
here.
Me too.
So Firms and Pala will be keeping Ten Hag on their squad, but Varvar, because you have sacked Ten Hag, you will be getting 3 options. Those options are Zidane, Tuchel, and Southgate.
And Millie, what's the price associated to each of these options?
Varvar, Zidane is the most expensive option at 30 million, Tuchel is at 20 million, and Southgate is at 10 million.
You only have 200 mil.
I think I'm going to keep a decent amount of these players, to be honest. So I think I'm going to go, give me Zidane for 30.
Zidane at Manchester United.
Varvar, Zidane is your new manager for Manchester United. Doc, 30 million from your transfer budget.
I'm already cooking. Like
That's pretty
that
good.
was my dream target this
No,
summer.
that's pretty good. I don't know why I thought managers were going to be worth a lot
A
more.
little bit more.
Boys, we are now onto the first position on the pitch. It is right back. Your starting right back is Diego Dalot, but a club is offering $25 million for him. Will you sell him?
Millie, I have a quick question. Is this club, because I think personally, he would fit perfectly into Aslani FC right back. Is
Oh,
that
he's
the
the
club that's
starter.
offering 25 million?
I mean, if you're saying Aslani FC is Milan, then yes.
For those who don't know Aslani FC, you got to go watch our podcast. Because people are very like, Aslani started
Yeah,
the
we're
club.
developing lore on the podcast.
But anyway, I'm surprised anyone actually wants Dalot, but I guess this is fantastical. I'm going to sell him.
I'm going to sell him.
Listen, he does not have the qualities. I'm selling him.
Oh, so what happens now, Millie, when 3 of us sell the same player?
Boys, here are the 3 options you guys are all available to buy from. But if more than one person wants the same player, it goes to a bidding war.
Who knew Denzel Dumfries would be on the chopping block for Manchester United?
Dumfries on this list is egregious because the guy's ass.
Looking back at these options, I don't think I would have sold Dalot, to be honest.
Are
Really?
you serious?
The top option's nice, but I'm
There's
strapped
no
for
value in the market right
I'm
now.
strapped for cash right now.
There's a lot of Dutch players too, which is good for Ten Hag.
Good for us.
It's good for us, but not good for Varvar.
All right, boys, who will you be buying from this list?
I want an attacking fullback with a Dutch connection. Give me Frimpong.
I'm going an attacking fullback with the Dutch connection, Denzel Dumfries.
I'm also going Denzel Dumfries. Oh, now we have to go to a bidding war for Dumfries.
Dumfries?
I cannot believe Dumfries was the first player in a bidding war, but we shall see how it goes. The first bid, boys, 21 million.
21 million.
I will be placing in a bid for 28 million.
28.
28.
So he'd be worth more than the second option there.
I'm gonna say a cool 30 million for Dumfries.
Straight down the middle, 30 million.
I'm gonna.
How much do you want?
I've placed a new bid, 35 million.
Brother announces his bids.
35 million for Denzel Dumfries.
David Ornstein, breaking news. Varvar, Manchester United in this case, has placed a bid 35 million for Denzel Dumfries.
Last and final bid. 37 million for Denzel Dumfries. That is his current market value, in my opinion.
37 million. Varvar, if you don't give me a bigger number, I'm going to have to take it.
Bro, people like firms, okay? They see him do one mistake in the Euros. And all of a sudden, no longer. Actually, you haven't rated him for a long time.
Paul, I want you to describe me his qualities. The brother cannot kick a ball. He cannot pass the ball. He's just a good runner. He's physical. That's all he is.
Fabrizio Romano exclusive. Manchester United has bid 40 million for Denzel Dumfries. Here we go. Confirmado oficial.
40 million for Denzel Dumfries. Paula, I'm assuming you will not be bidding more
Oh
than
no, that 37 mil. I was already sweating on the 37 mil. I just wanted to boost his price a bit. Get it closer to Frimpong.
Here we go. Confirmed.
Yeah, whatever.
Agents exclusive.
Bro, Inter's getting that money and he's running to the bank. Running.
Varvar, it doesn't look like Paolo will be outbidding you. Dumfries is yours for $40 million.
That is outrageous. That is
crazy work.
outrageous,
Brother,
Barbar.
you just got Matty Cash for 25 million.
Exactly. I got a player of the exact same level as Denzel Dumfries for way
You
less.
sold Dalot for 25 million and bought Matty Cash for 25 million. You did
That's
not
a
upgrade.
major upgrade.
Zero upgrades over
Major
there.
upgrade. Major upgrade.
You
on
actually
Dalot.
downgraded for the same price.
I did not.
The right back position is completed. Up next, it is right wing. Boys, will you be selling Garnacho or will you be looking for another right wing option? Garnacho is listed at $55 million.
It's quite a sum for Garnacho.
You have my attention, Millie.
He's not
even-
have my attention, but
Garnacho staying on the squad?
staying, yeah.
You think Zidane's gonna use a player like
Love
that
him.
to his best
Love
ability?
him. He used CR7. He's gonna use Garna. I don't know.
You can't even.
Oh my
I don't even think you
God.
could finish that sentence, if ever honestly.
Even
I am selling Garnacho. I don't trust him. I don't trust him long term.
55 million off the board.
Listen, Garnacho, he's a U21 player and that fits my board requirements, so I might have to keep him. Even though I don't think he's great, but I don't think he's that bad. I'm going to keep him.
Paula, you're the only one that sold Garnacho, so you have the pick of the three options. Number one is Rafinha for a $100 million. Next is Jared Bowen for $55 million. And third is Dan Ndoye for $30 million.
I think Manchester United's already have their fair share of Brazilian flops at right wing. I'm a little.
Bro, Rafinha is not a flop.
He was at Barca for the first however long he was.
It's just a time to get fit in the
A
environment.
toothpick doesn't change anything if you understand
He's
that
a baller
reference.
at Leeds, bro.
Anyway, I think Jared Bowen is a major upgrade over Garnacho in my opinion. For the same price,
Depends. If we're talking about one season, maybe. If we're not, then that's a terrible deal.
Paula, you end up on net neutral over there. Garnacho and Bowen were the same prices. So a bit of not too bad.
and good business because fans want more English fans on the squad. So
Jared Bowen is an English lad.
I just purchased one of two.
Boys, before we get to the next position, the board has come calling. They're calling you in to talk financials. Pick a financial card.
Oh baby.
Let's see what Ratcliffe has to say. Your youth team has developed great talent and players have been sold for the profit of 25 million.
Yo, who are you selling though? That's the
I have
thing.
to sell someone?
No, but you're selling youth players.
Oh.
So clearly Manchester United's been producing some youth
The
products.
academy is balling out.
You have signed a new main kit sponsor, plus 40 million.
Oh, you.
Oh, you just got rinsed. That's not even if Manchester United is only selling for 40 mil, their sponsor,
What is it? The Snapdragon or TeamViewer this time?
TeamViewer. And mine is
Free Dumfries right there.
scheduling oh my god. Scheduling conflicts see you miss out on a big preseason game that would have made you money, minus 5 million.
That's a Barca card right there.
Yeah.
no, that's a Juve.
Damn.
That's a Juve card.
Juve and Barca card.
Last season we didn't go play in America. Anyway, whatever, we move. Too financially good for this.
Varvar and Firms end up having a good meeting with the board. They got some money. Pala, unfortunately, with a slight knock to the transfer budget. But the next position up is goalkeeper. Andre Onana is the starter. Will you guys be keeping him or will you look for another keeper?
This is going to be a very quick position, I think, because there's no way anyone's selling this.
Brother, you know my position on this, and I am selling the brother because this guy cannot. This guy cannot stop a ball.
Okay.
He's good with his feet. Okay,
We're
but
deciding not to use our eyes today.
no eyes
Well,
being used.
no. The problem is that you don't use your eyes. You just use your blinded Manchester United goggles because I agree. I just don't know if I'm gonna sell him, but 50 mil is a lot. The brother is not that good of a shot stopper. Great on the ball though.
Listen, I'm sorry. If your goalkeeper is basically a center back, I don't want him. I want him to just play in the net.
Brother, if you want to play
Save.
a 3-back, play a 3-back. Don't get your goalie involved.
That's what I'm saying.
On that note, I'm selling him.
Oh, you guys are stupid.
Pala and Firms have sold Onana. Let's see who those three options are.
All
no,
three
not-
are worse than Onana. So
You are crazy, brother.
That's you can't even get in.
So here,
Lego.
Magnan is better on the ball and as a shot stopper. So
Magnon is just much miles.
he's
clear.
just
for
a
20
top,
for
top 3 goalie.
If I can give
better
up my
on the ball.
yes,
Yes.
Than
bro.
Onana?
yes or equivalent, even if you want to live in your delusion. Even if you want to live in your
in Serie A, bro.
He had an assist.
That's a goalie. A goalie with an assist. You know, just because of that, Vavra, I'm picking Magnan.
Magnon's 75 million, Firms. It's a lot of
He's
this
triggering the buyout.
heavy chunk of change there, boss.
Well,
Chunk of change, but if you net profit, bro, 25 mil.
Are we
that's-
taking into
that's doable.
consideration that
That's like-
Magnan has tears his ACL every 2 weeks or what?
Not happening because
What are
apparently
we taking-
Manchester United is the biggest club.
Oh, this brother. I'm taking the middle option, Millie.
Pala, the middle option is Kobel. Listen, not a bad keeper to replace Onana. Personally, I would have kept Onana just because of
Listen,
my bias.
The
In
bias,
theory,
bro.
I'm getting rid of a Champions League finalist and I'm getting a Champions League finalist.
Listen, now Kobel has the thing, like he could say, yeah, he's a Champions League finalist. That's what I've been banking on for Onana. So
Exactly.
I'm cooked.
Cooked.
The boys so far are doing a decent job with their transfer budget. Let's see what they do here because the next position is right center mid and Casemiro is not worth a lot. He is only worth 10 million. So boys, will you keep him on the squad or will you sell him for scrap?
I'm definitely selling Casemiro.
Listen, Vavra is reuniting Casemiro with Zidane.
Yeah,
I'm wondering what you're gonna do.
Low key.
Oh, you're
No, I'm gonna sell him.
Okay, you have half brain.
But I don't think he's as bad as people make him out to be.
I agree with you, but I need to play some possession football, so I'm gonna sell him as well because this guy stinks. Break feet,
This is
bro.
gonna be serious. 3 guys up.
The boys have sold Casemiro. Here are the three options for right center mid.
Now Fofana in this list. What is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Because I'd argue he's actually worse than Casemiro.
I
You are
would not.
crazy,
Yeah,
brother.
that's crazy.
This is a starter for a French national team in a couple of years. You will see.
That's someone that makes it sound like he's about to get Fofana.
Chouameni, Camavinga, even I'd
And
argue
Fofana will be there, bro.
That's crazy.
Will be there. But
a couple
anyways,
of links to Milan changes
anyways, bro.
everything.
pick Bruno Guimaraes. Go.
A toothpick changes everything? No, a couple of links to Milan changes everything.
Brother, to start in the French national team, it takes a certain kind of player, let's
Yeah,
just say.
and he didn't. So exactly, perfect.
Cool.
Wait until he plays for Milan, then we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm considering myself in the running for Bruno Guimaraes. Heavy links. Heavy links.
Disgusting.
All right, boys, reveal who you will be buying.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Ugarte.
Oh, that's stinky, bro.
Listen, Firms, Ugarte is yours for 65 million, but Pala and Varva, we are back at it again. Bidding, let's start it. 105.
115.
115 off the bat.
Feels like an auction.
125.
125. Boys, don't worry. We don't have to go in those big increments. You can take it easy.
Yeah, 130.
130 million for Bruno Guimaraes.
The highest paid Premier League player over here.
132.
132 million.
Yeah, this is absolutely insane considering we only have 200 million. I am completely out. Completely out.
Brother, Enzo went for like 120. What are you doing?
Varvar, it appears that Bruno Guimaraes will be on your rebuilt squad. Pala, unfortunately, Fofana will be yours.
That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
now
He's
he's
worse than Casemiro, and you spent how much more?
He's
than
not worse than Casemiro. Bro,
He's worse than Casemiro,
no, he is
bro.
Not. No, he is not.
Okay.
Now we're heading to the defensive line. It is left back. The starting left back for Manchester United is obviously Luke Shaw, but will the boys sell him?
There is no amount of money you could give me that would make me click the sell button.
No, Millie, I wanted to ask you, how much money is he worth? Like, how much can we get him for?
For 30 million, Luke Shaw will be off your team.
No.
And is Luke Shaw fully fit the entire season?
I can nor confirm nor deny his
That's up
fitness
to your.
status.
That's
An
up to
unknown.
your- Yeah, it's unknown.
For me, he is.
I mean, listen, for Ten Hag, track record, Luke Shaw, he's good when he plays.
I know that.
Yeah,
always
if he
good
plays.
when
It's optimistic if he plays.
I mean, is it a Reece James situation?
Could
I
offer
don't
me
think so.
100 mil, I still wouldn't take it, honestly.
You are
Okay,
crazy,
well,
Varvar.
that's crazy. What are you gonna do, Firms?
Considering the left backs in this world, who is it? Alfonso Davies maybe is out from Bayern, but even at that, I have Frimpong, who's very attacking. I'm gonna keep him.
That's crazy because I'm also gonna keep Luke Shaw.
We're
I'm
not
keeping Luke Shaw.
So we don't even care about the option.
See how good he is? No one sold him.
Can we hear the options though?
Well, you also offered us 30 million.
Yeah,
for him.
Millie, what would have been on the market?
Boys, the options you missed out on were Alphonso Davies for 70 million, Kerkesh for 30 million, and Kadioglu for 20 million.
So you're saying I could have upgraded on left back and saved 10 million? That's crazy.
Varvar, serious question, no bias. Alphonso Davies or Luke Shaw?
It's a conversation. I'd rather 40 million plus Luke Shaw.
You can offer me 100 million for Lucia. I wouldn't take it.
I wouldn't.
Circa 10
I honestly
minutes.
think I wouldn't because unless you're replacing him with Teo
he's
or
not even a leader.
Davies, you're getting considerably worse.
He's not even a
You're
core.
crazy.
Like, what do you see in this lad?
Fellas, we are now midway through the transfer season. The teams are starting to shape up, but management has come into effect. Boys, pick a management card.
Dun, dun.
I don't like management. They haven't been nice to me. The board has decided that you have made enough signings. You are allowed only 2 new signings to complete the squad.
That's not too bad for him.
That's horrendous because I need a U21 player.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's
but you
not
only
that
need
many.
one.
The current attack is not enough for supporters. They want to see at least one new attack. I need to sell Rashford or Hoyland.
Yeah.
That's good.
These cards should have been given to these guys who don't actually like the players.
Okay, let's see what I get.
The roles are reversed, Varvar.
Is that even possible?
Yes.
No, it can't. It can't be.
Yeah, it is.
You must keep 4 players from the original starting 11 in the squad.
But you already kept some.
Okay, I can do
You already
that.
kept
Yeah,
Shaw.
you can definitely do that.
I don't like it, but I can do that.
Financial card. Spotify has bought your stadium rights. You plus 100 million.
Bro, we could get Bro, we
The
could get
Barca
fucking
rebuild?
You have sold 15% of your TV revenue for the rest of your life.
Oh, that's that Barca rebuild.
the Palermo
Yeah, let's
rebuild. You've been sent to Serie Chief for bankruptcy.
Your main striker has been sent to prison for gambling. Minus 15 million. So with the new management requirements, the boys will need to work with what they have. Let's see if they could do it. It will be tough. The next position up is striker. And United starting striker is Rasmus Højlund. But boys, will you sell the Starlet for 65 million or will you keep him for your rebuild?
I don't know.
Sell.
Oh, straight up?
Sell.
Look, 65 mil is a nice chunk of change.
It is. But then you have to think, is there better strikers in the market right now?
100%.
And I'm forced, because my management needs me to sell one of these attackers, 65 mil sounds like a good chunk.
You're going to have to, bro.
I think I'm going to keep Højlund, though.
You can't keep it, bro.
I'm going to keep him.
That's straight ass.
Who, Ferns, will you be selling?
Listen,
Starboy.
I could only sell 2 players. I'm allowed to make 2 new signings, so I'm going to have to keep him, even though in real life I would low-key sell. But
Ooh, that's crazy. There's some big options on this list. I'm not going to lie, boys. So
just me?
So Pala, it is just you. You got the cream of the crop here.
Oh, wow. Let me hold on. Let me listen.
So Pala, here are the options you could choose from. Osimhen is the #1 pick at 110 million. Evan Ferguson is second at 65 million. And number 3 is Jonathan David at 40 million.
Osimhen, and injected into my team.
I
right
don't
now.
even think he's that much of an upgrade.
Oh
personally,
my God.
personally, I think Jonathan Davis is an exceptional value.
Personally, sometimes I think, what is going on
I
in
mean,
your
just
brain
look at the stats and
sometimes, actually?
consistency of Jonathan David. I mean, he's a Liga demon.
The striker position is now set. The boys have been taking some big players for their rebuilds. Let's see what they do here because arguably, Lisandro Martinez is the best center back on the team and left center back is next.
I am not taking the deal.
Listen, the price is 45 million. So
Oh, you didn't even have to. That's egregious, by the way, because it easily should have been in 3 digits. But
Because
we
he's fine. Because
we
he's
bought him for
5'9".
60. We bought him for 60,
Yeah, you got rinsed.
and now he's definitely worth at least double. So
injuries and he doesn't play.
yeah, I wouldn't even 100. I wouldn't have taken. So 45 easily.
Anything left of Maguire, you just don't see on Manchester United. You never see Martinez.
No.
You never see Shaw, but they're the best. They're the
Yeah.
best that we've never seen.
So
It's not
Martinez has been here for 2 seasons, got injured once, and now he's injury prone.
So
we
missing-
just label people injury prone nowadays.
So you missed 50% of 2 seasons. That's crazy.
Martinelli's injury prone.
Do I say Martinelli doubled in value? Well, yeah, he did double in value. Tripled in value.
So logic
goes on
out the
about?
door for Manchester United.
Logic
called
is
bias.
always out the door in Manchester United. That's
Yeah.
why. This is box to box. You already know what we do here.
we only deal in hypotheticals over here, man.
we are propaganda machines.
Propaganda machines, and that's why, listen, Lisandro, as shit as he is, 45, how much you say, 45 or 50?
45.
45, that's not
But
worth it.
Firms, he's 5'9", Firms.
I know, that's
He's
why...
5'9".
You're
I
talking
know
about the
he's
best
5'9".
center back
We've
in the
never
world.
seen such a good center back. at 5'9".
You've never seen a better center back playing out the
5'9".
back.
So, boys, what if I had to say that Saudi came in and they offered 60 million
No.
for Lisandro?
New offer.
New offer on the table. The board is considering it, but they need your go-ahead for it.
Rejection. Quickest rejection.
Am I
ever.
able to send him to, if I keep him, am I able to send him to China to get that knee growth surgery? I need him at least at 5'10", 5'11".
He would do it himself, honestly. Up to you.
He gives real like Chihuahua energy. I'm gonna keep him.
Chihuahua.
Keeping firms.
Listen, the board hasn't been nice to me. I need to keep 2 players, and he is not one that I want to sell, so I'm gonna keep.
Listen, he is one of Manchester United's best, so I don't blame you guys for keeping him, but you did miss out on some big names, I'm not gonna lie. In the left center back position for 75 million, Mark Gahey.
No.
that list.
Martinez better.
Oh, that's crazy. Then we have Branthwaite for 45 million.
Oh, see
Martinez
that.
clear.
See, that's a deal. No, Branthwaite's a deal.
Branthwaite for
What are we
45
talking
million.
about?
Crazy how you guys switch up your opinions. Like you should never
talking
even give
about?
opinions in the first place. Branthwaite, you were talking about him. Wait,
Bro, Martinez is the best center back in the world. I don't care about Branthwaite now.
And the third option was Jonathan Tah for 30 million.
That's the best option out of all of them, probably, to be honest. That's the best value for money.
Did you
Value
wa-
for
did
money.
you watch in that Germany
Value
last
for money.
game? That
He's
last-
good. I actually like Jonathan Tah.
Yeah.
But Martinez is better than all these brothers, so it's okay.
I think if there's one player that you would have to keep on this team, it is Licha Martinez. I do rate him. So, boys, left center back is officially done, and Lisandro's on all your teams.
Unfortunately,
As he should be.
Disgusting.
duality of man.
Now we're on to another important position. And again, Manchester United's best is here. It is central attacking midfielder Bruno Fernandes is in this position. I doubt that Varvar will be selling the Dawn for $70 million.
Keep. Even
70
on the market, who's out there on the market that it's like that much? There's honestly no one
Yeah.
better, but
No.
who's out on the market that is better?
But the gamble is so worth it.
Yeah, I know the gamble.
70
is
million
crazy.
for Bruno.
It's true. It's a lot of money.
It's
too.
a lot of money, and I'm playing possession footy, so Bruno doesn't really fit that.
Oh, you're an idiot. But okay.
You're kicking. You're kicking him
First is
out?
treading a fine line here.
Listen, I don't want somebody to pick up the ball and just launch it every time. I'm trying to keep the ball. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
I might be leaning on the sell side, brother.
Seems like Varvar and Firms know what they're doing. Pala, what's the verdict?
It's risky. Like Firm said, you can have positive pros to the risk or cons, and I'm not the biggest Bruno fan, but I think I'm gonna be keeping Bruno.
Oof. It's worth the gamble.
The 70 mil was enticing, but Millie, let's hear who I missed out on.
Firms, you were the only one that sold Bruno Fernandes. Let's see who your options are. The first and number one option was Danny Olmo for 80 million. The second was Kudus for 50. And the third was Julian Brandt for 40.
Oh, these are good choices.
What?
Are you serious? Bro, Dani Olmo? That's low-key the same
80
quality as
million?
Bruno.
You just sold.
Yeah. Why is Dani Olmo 80 million? His release
You
cost is 60 mil.
Bro, you just sold Bruno for 70 and are about to buy Danny Olmo for 80. You're about to take a loss on a worse play, like significantly worse player.
What does Bruno bring to me in possession? He does not know how to keep the ball. You can't disagree with me on that.
Okay.
Firms, although Olmo was a cool 80 million, you did sell Bruno for 70. So it was only about 10 million there that you spent. Boys, you guys are spending decent on your transfer budgets. How are they looking right now?
73 mil.
73 mil. That's your, like I said, broke boy. But my team is looking pretty good.
I'm stacked.
I'll be honest, a couple mistakes here and there, but who doesn't make mistakes?
I'm winning the league.
Nobody's perfect.
Manchester United is winning the league.
I don't make mistakes.
Brother spent the most on a midfielder.
Brother's the definition of mistake.
Ah,
No, sorry, that was harsh. That was harsh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
cut.
I didn't mean that.
Definitely better.
Boys, we are getting another call from the board. You're going to have to pick another finance card.
Radcliffe, what do you have for us today?
Please, minus 50 million.
Oh, a Champions League spot this season is a must. The board decides to see results before giving more money. 0 million.
That's not bad. I lost 5 mil last time, so.
Uh-oh. You have appointed a new CEO and he's decided the club is spending too much money. Minus 15 million.
Ooh,
That's
already.
I was already cash strapped too.
The board want to be the next Real Madrid. They make big purchases a priority. Plus 100 million. Note, can only use this on one major signing.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Oh!
we're gonna need to see if there is a major signing coming
Let's see.
up, Pala.
Let's see. Wait, Manchester United think they're the next Real Madrid?
That's funny.
This is literally
are the
Varvar.
next Real Madrid.
Varvar must have wrote this card.
The teams are almost done. We are now at right center back. It is Harold the Fridge Maguire. Listen, you could keep him on your team or sell him for a cool 20 million.
20 million for Maguire. Is that worth it?
Yes. So he's already shipped.
Gonzo?
Gonzo
Yeah.
Balzo?
Gonzo.
What
As I
happened?
know the public opinion of Maguire does not match his actual ability. So at the end of the day, it's a fan vote, like
Yeah,
I said.
Yeah, but you're a sporting director. You don't care about
Yeah.
public opinion.
Care about-
I do, because our results are based on public opinion, not actual results.
so
on
it's
the
the
pitch.
That's how you do not
So
run
the public opinion is running a tiki-taka to score the goal in the Champions League final, right?
We'll see in the fan vote in the comment section down below who ends up winning
Yeah.
between us.
So basically, you're just glazing the fans.
I am.
Anyways, I'm selling Maguire.
I'm also selling Maguire.
To no surprise, Maguire has been sold by all three teams. Here are the options. The top option is Ronald Araujo for 90 million. Second is Lenny Yoro, the star boy, for 60 million. And third is Matthias De Ligt for 45 million.
Araujo and Lisandro in defense might be like a disaster.
I don't think
That's
it's, a
yellow
good,
cards,
it's
yellow
not a
cards,
good
yellow-
partnership. I agree, Firms.
This is you know what this is? This is two broke boys trying to justify not getting
No,
Araujo on their
no.
teams. Yes, it is. Yes, it
No.
is.
We
gotta build that PR.
100%. Millie, what does this look like to you?
Crazy where this is PR merchant. This
Brothers,
is PR right
yeah.
here.
brothers, we're talking with the board over here. We have to respect their judgment.
Yeah,
Their
so-
requirements, bro.
If you can afford
U21.
them, just say it, bro. If you can afford them.
We'll see, bro.
So boys, listen, you're gonna have to tell me who you're interested in, and we're gonna have
Okay.
to get this going.
All right, so we all say it at the same time, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Yo.
Yoro.
So Firms and Varvar both go for Lenny Yoro, and Pala made the safe bet and went for De Ligt. So he is yours, Pala.
Wow. That's De Ligt Martinez is actually a good
I
center
see
back.
that
pairing.
happening.
I think that's the most plausible that will happen.
I don't know. Yoro, I actually want De Ligt Martinez over Yoro.
Well, Yoro's
Martinez.
here we go right now, so actually
Yeah.
probably it might actually be officially confirmed
Actually, I
by this video
clarified
coming
that.
out.
Clarify that because we did record this knowing,
Just got Here We Go by Fabrizio Romano, but
like, as in, like, here we like right
here
now.
we go,
Like live.
like an hour ago.
Like live.
This confirmado oficial.
Yeah. Well, no, not confirmado oficial because he rejected Real Madrid.
He did not reject it.
He rejected Real Madrid.
It's a matter of paying more,
He
which is what we're
rejected
about to
Real
do for Lenny
Madrid.
Yoro.
That Man United poll.
Rejected by Real
We are
Madrid.
Man United still has more pull than all your clubs
Yeah.
combined.
Yeah,
no,
or you
that's-
could have waited a year and got it for free, but
bidding
whatever.
war for Euro started off, Millie.
Listen, Yoro is listed at 60 million, so we'll start there.
I bid 61.
61 Firms.
I'll go
my.
65.
65 million.
I'll go
These guys are talking in broke right now.
67.
Oh, they're working in odd numbers now. 67.
I'm gonna go at 70.
70 million.
Firms
I'll
are moving
go
different.
74.
Oh, Varvar, you are doing us wonders for the graphics, by the way.
That means you're keeping Rashford in mind on Big Ball.
I'll go with, listen, we're getting in egregious numbers, but I need a U21 player, so I'll go with 78.
78 million for Firms. Varvar, do you have an
can have
answer?
him. You can have him.
Oh, he's yours.
My budget was 78.
Firms, does that mean you filled in all your requirements for your U21s?
The board is happy. I just got an 18-year-old partnered up with Lisandro.
This just proves that firms thinks we got a very good deal.
I mean, he got a good deal for his rebuild.
Yoro it is.
So, Varvar, what exactly do you expect to do now that I take De Ligt and then you have Araujo, which you can't
Well,
afford?
no, Millie has to give me a third
No,
option.
because there's nobody else in the market.
Okay, I'll take Araujo, 78 mil.
No. I think we need to do some dealings here, Varvar.
Man United is in debt.
No, I don't
Listen,
want to do that.
I could give you the option. You
No,
could,
he goes 12 million in debt.
yeah, he goes in 12 million in debt, and then he's forced to sell someone.
Oh, tabarnak.
You got to make that
I'll
money
do
back.
that, sure, yeah.
No,
Deal.
but you have to make that money back.
You
yeah,
have to make that
deal.
money back.
So, wait, so you have to sell, let's say, one of the last two players and then take the lowest option to
Yeah,
get money back.
I'm in debt.
We are down to 2 more positions. We are now at left center mid, and there is an England star boy in this position. It is Kobe Mainu. Listen, he can be sold for $75 million.
75 mil. I like the fellow. I would have kept him, but it's unfortunate. What about you guys?
I'm keeping him. That's not even a debate.
I'm keeping him as well. Need that possession footy, I told you.
New England starter now at what, 19?
Yeah.
We'll see how long that
Cemented his
lasts.
spot.
We'll see.
Probably second young player of the tournament voting behind.
We
Lemar.
wouldn't know. We'll never know.
Name one other midfielder that competes for that spot that was on the team.
Name me other midfielders who are 19 starting Euros. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, well, his competition was Calvin Phillips. But yeah, we cannot replace Calvin Phillips.
Pala, you're the only one that has sold Kobe Manu. Here are the players that you could pick from. The top option is Frankie de Jong for 90 million. Second option is Eze for 50. And third is Amrabat, the former United man, for 20 million.
For those who don't know, I need 4 players kept on Manchester United. I currently have 3. And
Yeah.
I have 2. I have Rashford and then Mino.
Yeah.
So I'm getting rid of Mino, which means right now I have to keep Rashford, which is what I'm dreading. However, I also need 2 English players. All I have is Bowen. I have to purchase 2 English players, Bowen, and now I'd be stuck with Eze.
Yeah.
But
so
I want
right now,
FTJ.
if you bought Eze, you would fill both quotas, no?
Yeah, it would be fine. And Eze is a good player, so
But you want to sell Rashford, is what I'm hearing.
I do want to sell Rashford, but Eze is not too bad.
I have a swap proposal for you.
We have some deals happening at the table, boys. Get ready.
I'm open to hearing.
I
it.
can help you fill that keep 4 Man United players in your team quota, so you don't need to keep Rashford.
Okay.
And you could buy someone like Frankie de Jong. I'll give you Onana for Kobel plus 35 mil.
I'll hit you back with.
There's no negotiations here, brother.
Oh,
my,
he cut off the nigga.
my offer is firm.
So how do you expect to make back your 12 million?
Oh, next position when I sell Rashford.
Great moves. I like this.
The fans have demanded I sell an attacker, and
So you get to downgrade on the left wing.
oh well, if you see it as a downgrade, that's the brother rating Marcus Rashford. I take.
So, but you're the guy saying that he's shit now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. 35 mil plus for Onana. 35 mil plus Kobel.
This is between you two. You guys are gonna have to make a decision here.
I can tell the 35 mil isn't enticing enough. I really am not going much lower. I'll give you 30 mil. You save an extra 5 mil.
15 mil. You haven't moved. Actually, I'll go up to 20 now. You went down 5, I'll go up 5.
Boys, make a decision.
27, and you call it a deal.
I was at 20, you were at 30, 25. Shake on it.
27.
25.
I would take the 25, Varvar.
Ah.
If this is how Manchester United deals, brother, they're cooked.
There's a reason why they've been
God
crazy
damn.
work.
Welcome to Varvar Manchester United Kobel.
Paulo, with that trade, you have completed your quota for 4 Manchester United players in your squad. Listen, De Jong is still on the board. Will you be using your Galactico card there?
Where is this? Where is this Galacticos card? Right here. Melly, I'm using it on FTJ.
Pala, your Manchester United rebuild now has Frankie de Jong on it. That is a Galactico.
Menu better.
Every
I don't know about that.
Menu better.
every Manchester United's dream. For how long? This has been like 2-3 seasons.
Before Mino even existed, Frankie de Jong was the best midfielder
Yeah.
in the world, apparently.
Patience pays off.
It is now the final position in the starting 11, and it is none other than MBE Marcus Rashford. Listen, you could sell him. He is going for $60 million if you want someone new.
Get out of my club, Marcus Rashford.
That's
The,
crazy.
the fans are demanding that I sell an attacker, so I have to sell Marcus Rashford. I wouldn't have
That must have
originally.
been such a hard decision for you, Varvar.
It was. Trust me, picking between all these brothers, it is. But I have to sell him. 60 mil, get in the bank.
Millie, you know what? I need a goal scorer, so Rashford, you're that guy this season. I'm keeping him.
You're keeping Rashford, huh? That's very...
How
Listen,
the-
you're ducking the smoke
How
first,
the
I'm not gonna lie.
tables?
How the tables
I'm going to
turn.
trust Varvar in saying he's going to score 20 goals a season. We'll see.
I'm selling him, so it's me and Varvar versus the world.
So Furbs is keeping Rashford, Pala, and Varvar. Here are the 3 options you have. The number 1 option is Nico Williams for 100 million. The second option is Anthony Gordon for 60. And the third is Federico Chiesa for 25 million.
Bro, I can't buy Nico Williams.
I like these options.
That was the Galactico.
The
signing I got.
board. This is what a stubborn board, bro. I have no choice. I have 190 mil. I can buy Nico, but unfortunately, I mean,
say the board didn't exist in this game. Would you buy Nico Williams over Rashford?
100%.
Debatable.
Debatable.
100%.
You have to defend your prince like that. Varvar.
Debatable. You have to buy Anthony Gordon here.
I have no choice.
Pala, listen, I get it, but the board requirements demand it. You're gonna have to go for Anthony Gordon here.
Listen, overall, our teams are all complete. I think I upgraded heavily.
Oh, I have an amazing team.
Yeah.
The prop
Are you
is
still in
crazy.
debt or no?
No, I'm way out of debt.
Okay, good.
I'm like 50 mil.
At least.
Yeah, I'm good.
But boys, The rebuilds are done. It's debatable to see who would technically end the season better, but the fans will decide on that.
My signings are realistic. Super realistic. Bro, Euro?
Lift your realism trophy.
That's what we're judging it off of.
No, we're not.
Anyway, guys, we leave this up to the fans. Comment down below who you think would win this challenge in real life. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. See you next week.
And if you like this series, make sure to let us know which team you'd like to see next.
Peace out.
Ciao. See next.
Peace out.
Ciao.